Am on. We are continuing to do Super Mario 3D Land tonight. This is a continuation of a stream that I started a few days ago. It is just me on again tonight. My brother is in the background doing work. Here we go. I've been going through this. I think I got through 3 worlds. And I got all of the star coins in each of the worlds. So we are going on to world 4 now. First, King of APOC, my cousin, in the chat. Hello and welcome. We're doing Super Mario 3D Land again. And because I don't have any lag on this, I should be playing a lot better than last night. Though I do think I figured out the issues that I was having with the TV. So that's good. So next time me and Nick play Super Mario, what was it, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, will be good. Frank, right now I have one of my friends who doesn't have a Twitch. She's here, she's watching, and she's going to be making me a background for this because she is a graphic designer, or she's an artist. Yeah. One thing I was telling her, though, that might be a little bit difficult is that when I do 3DS games like this, the layout is, like, different because I have to allow for the additional screen. And I feel like I am going to be doing a decent amount of 3DS games because I love this system. Should make it, like, 5 different... Like, yeah, I was thinking about having just, like, one thing for the background to keep consistent and then, like, different boxes if I was going to be doing retro games and different boxes if I was going to be doing, like, because retro games have that different aspect ratio than, like, the modern games and the 3DS games. So just a few different layouts. I sent her, like, examples, too. And most of the examples that I found, like, typical layouts are, like, black, have, like, one additional color, a lot of neon. So I was telling her I was thinking, like, black and red. I was also telling her I was thinking, like, maybe, like, a dentistry theme, but, you know, we both agreed that we don't want it to be, like, too busy, you know. Before I was thinking about having someone make me a background, I was thinking about just taking a picture of, like, a dental tray, like, with all the instruments on it, and, like, boom, that's the background. Like, lean into that. Frank, how's my sound coming in? Because this is the sound that's just coming out of the 3DS. I got, like, a cord today to connect that to my computer to bring the sound over from that. But I haven't set that up yet, and I wanted to go live tonight. The sound that you're hearing from the game is just from the 3DS. Sounds fine. There might be a mix to 3DS audio in the capture card. Yeah, it's not like this is just through wirelessly, and I was seeing online you couldn't get the 3DS audio. So I got, like, one of those cords that connects to this port down here and then will apparently attach to the computer. And I was going to use that for sound. Maybe I should just straight up buy a 3DS with a capture card. I was looking up some on, like, eBay. But, you know, the prices were all over the place. And some of them they were like, oh, wireless capture card. I'm like, that's what I have. I have this, like, whole thing. They're just going to sell me a hacked 3DS where they did the same software. You can send, oh, you could do an audio-only capture card. Okay. You know what, next time I go on here without Nick, I'm going to try to set it up beforehand. But you know what, for tonight, this is going to be fine. again, I might just be on for like a couple hours. Nick's on the side. He's working. He's going to be working for a while. They put him on this they double booked him for clients, so he was saying that he might be up till like 3 a.m. working. He's on the ping pong table right next to me. But he's like, yeah, it's Frank. Nick says hi. He's got like his headphones in now. He like can't hear everything. And honestly, I don't want to bother him with the sound from my 3DS. Frank says hi, Nick. Yeah, Frank is loyal. Your wireless headphones are broken? How did that happen? Plug them into the computer now. Yeah, these headphones, I don't know if you listened to these headphones when you were over, but the headphone jack is kind of messed up. And the story with that is I was on a plane ride. I'm doing the same level over again because I want to land on the flag from the flagpole at the top. Because I'm going to try to be a completionist like that. But anyway, yeah, these headphones, the jack is kind of messed up. I was on a plane, right? And I sat next to this real large fellow. And he got out. I had the aisle seat. He had the middle seat. And he got out and to go into the aisle to go to the bathroom. And the jack was like sticking out on like I guess where the armrest was. And he just moved through and bent the jack, and I had to bend it back into place. And because of that, I have to kind of like fiddle around with it to get the sound coming out of both ears. It's a shame because these are like pretty expensive headphones. They're Beats. I didn't want to go buy the wireless ones because I'm afraid that I lose them, but yeah, like my brother has gone through so many pairs of AirPods. I know I can't get AirPods because I know I'm going to lose those. Can't charge it anymore. I have to plug it into the audio cable from the headphone jack and wire it. Yeah. What brand of headphones were they that you had? And they connected to the computer. SteelSeries Arctis 7 wireless. And they connected to the computer through like Bluetooth. No. Oh, I still didn't hit the top. You know what? I'm going through to another level, and I'll come back, and I'll get to the top of the flagpole. I don't care. We're playing through today. I got to make some progress here. Arctis 9. I'm gonna have to buy a new set of headphones from them to replace it. Yeah. I'm not getting that flyer flower because I like the Tanuki suit so much. Oh, we got Cinemassacre here. Welcome, welcome. I'm back playing Super Mario 3D Land again. And hopefully we do better tonight than we did last night. No lag this time because it's coming from my 3DS. Cinemassacre, I was thinking about you today because I saw this video when I was scrolling through YouTube about why people hate James Rolfe now. I didn't click on it, but I saw there was like it was recommended to me. It was like a 1 hour, 30-minute video. So if you know why people hate James Rolfe now and want to sum it up for me in less than 2 hours and 30 minutes, please let me know. But like, I like this stuff. I don't know if it's because he like stopped cursing as much, but I know he stopped cursing as much. I'm avoiding that fire flower. Sandy too while streaming. He's able to get it up and going in the kitchen. I'm on still hear the alerts. Oh, nice. That's the cool thing about the wireless headphones. There's a company that does all the work for him and people don't like it. Oh, did he used to do like all of his stuff on his own before? And is it like, to sum it all up, okay, is it his company? Like he just kind of like got big and then he got a company? Or is it like he just hired people to do it for him? Because I was hearing somewhere that he doesn't like really curse anymore. Alright, there's definitely a secret star here that I'm trying to wall jump to. There we go. Oh wait, did I found a... I skipped a world? Is there a way you could send a video link? It doesn't curse anymore because of YouTube's advertising policies. You started hiring. Yeah, I gotta find that video again. I had it recommended to me. Like I was looking on my phone as I was at work on like lunch, and I saw it. So I gotta look for it again. But when I find it, I will let you know. I will be on the lookout for it. So I'm back in here again with none of these star coins, but I did find that secret exit. Avoiding that flower. And I see that there is this coin here, but now I gotta figure out how to get to that. And it doesn't look like it's something that I can wall jump. No, wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Yeah, we were talking about me getting channel points the other day. I think for me to have the channel points, I need to be like a certain, what is it? I gotta be a Twitch affiliate or something, or partner or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Oh, there's one star coin. I need to go back and find the other one. I know Frank has his channel points with the Cheerios thing. I guess maybe like we'll figure out something and like I'll get the rewards for things. Maybe I'll have you guys like redeem rewards and I'll do like stuff on the workout machine back there or something like that. Maybe like push-up challenges or whatever. Something to keep me active as I'm doing this. I think that would be pretty funny or fun. I know my brother was talking about possibly doing a pull-up challenge stream. He can do a ton of pull-ups. He was like gonna see if he could do like 1,000 pull-ups in a couple hours. He was like planning on doing like every minute or 2 minutes, like 5 pull-ups. So you are just 27 followers away. Okay, yes. So when you raid a channel, sometimes they give you a shout out. It brings more views, followers to your stream. Yeah, I think I got another follower. I lost the Tanuki suit. Yeah, I've been getting like a follower a stream that I do. So that's why I've been trying to go on every night, even if I do something small like this. Like I can see myself doing like an hour or so a night. Maybe like on the weekend I'll do like a long one. Try to sit down, like complete an entire game. I know I've been doing a ton of Mario, so I'm gonna change it up soon, but like the completionist in me like is like you gotta keep going, you gotta keep getting these games done. can't start something and then not finish it. All right, that was pathetic with the flag. Yeah, that is pretty good. I've been doing well, but thankfully, like it's a lot of your people who've been like really supportive coming over here, and I really appreciate that. Like, it's good that you have like such a good like loyal network of followers who have gotten invested into you, your family, me doing this now. I gotta get the Tanuki suit. I can't be playing as regular Mario. So you know what that means. I'm going all the way back to World 1. We're going to do level 1 all over again. And I'm going to grab 2 of these little Tanuki leaves. So, Frank, the channel points, are they those things that you redeem? Like could you give me an example? Like, I know you have your Plockrave bit. I know you have the, is that a Virtual Boy? I know, are you playing as Sonic? I know, and Knuckles. That's basically it. Okay. And now, I haven't seen this, but I know you explained it to me once before, and I know you have the little Cheerio emojis. Can you explain the Cheerios thing to me again? Like, you would eat a Cheerio, like people would redeem it, and then you would eat a Cheerio? Was that it? Yeah, there you go, the Cheerio. Yes, okay, all right. There you go. So I think I got the hang of it. I think I know. And it was 2020. You haven't had the Cheerios on any time when I was there. Have the Cheerios, like, do you kind of stop doing the Cheerio thing? I'm going to go back for the flagpole now that I have the Tanuki. And if I don't get it this time, then I'm going to keep moving forward. Just trying to get an object for food tied into the stream. Yeah, now we have we do the chips. We've been doing the chips with the streams. Seinfeld, Jerry's girlfriend would eat a single pea. Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. I love Seinfeld. You know what I was always thinking about with Seinfeld? They have Jerry, who's like an average-looking guy, and they always have him dating like these really attractive girls on there. And they have George, too. The same thing. Gave me a false expectation of what the world was like. There we go. Top of the flagpole. Yeah, in an apartment in NYC. Yeah, they all had like really nice apartments. Even who is it? Even Kramer too. I remember, like, I like the episode where he says that he wants to make like levels in his apartment, like, and they're like, you're never gonna do that. You're not gonna do levels. And then there's the one where he puts a hot tub in his apartment, and they never show his full apartment either. It's just like little clips of and glimpses of like what it looks like. They probably never built a set for Kramer's apartment. But my friends who live in New York City, my friend Gabe, who's been in some of the streams when we do it on your stream, he's in an apartment in NYC, and he is in like an absurd luxury apartment. It's really nice, but he pays a shit ton of money for it. It's really nice though. The amount that he pays on it is like a down payment on a house. It's got like a pool on the roof and stuff. It's nice to visit, but I am not a city guy. Yeah, he was talking about like levels in his apartment, like something on one floor and then something on another floor, like having like, I guess like a split apartment with like, oh, kitchen's up here, the living room was like lower than that. Yeah, like steps. John trying an apartment in the city that was like $3,000 a month or something. The catch was he was right in the heart of Times Square. Oh man, yeah, my friend Gabe pays more than that for his apartment, and that I think that's absurd. Pays a lot more than that. I heard that JonTron is like a really quiet guy. Like when people actually like meet him out on the streets, his videos are great though. I feel like a lot of people like that who are like big personalities tend to be like really quiet in person when you meet them. There's a toad somewhere. There he is, and he's gonna drop a coin probably. Yep, I was right. Now where is the coin? Right there. These are like levels that are almost feel like they're straight out of Mario Galaxy. Did I go past that coin and not notice? I think I did. Alright, we're going back. Where's this coin? There it is. Having this Tanuki suit is like essentially having FLUDD from Mario Sunshine, because you flutter for a little bit and then you run out. And I love Mario Sunshine. I wish that they just brought FLUDD back as a power-up, though. Because he was in that game and then he was completely forgotten. I think he may show up in like one of the Super Smash Bros. As like an attack, but that's it. I met him at MagFest in 2015. It was the last time he did a convention appearance. How was he when you met him? Like, did you talk to him for a little bit? You know, I'm just going to come back for all these flagpoles. On the stream, I'm going through, I'm getting the coins, and I'm moving forward. You're starstruck and you had to fight. Yeah, I feel like that too. Like, when I met Zack Snyder, I was like, pretty starstruck, but I talked to him a few times on the few different days that I was there, and I got over it, but it could be a lot, especially if it's a person that you, like, watch a lot and, like, you know, like, podcasters, too. Like, I listen to a lot of Kevin Smith podcasts, and then I met him. It's, like, so weird, because it's, like, you're, like, the voice in my head sometimes when I listen to these podcasts. Ah, lost the Tanuki. Alright, I'm doing that. Oh. I hate the ghosts. See, it was the ghost ship last night that we were having a hard time on, too. I think I remember this level being a little tricky. Hey, Tanuki. That's good. You know what? There's gotta be a star over here. Like, they want you to go over there first. Really? Nothing? Good. Good. Yeah, glad you gave him a shake in the hand and hello. Like, the first time I met Zack Snyder at the convention, I took a picture with him, and I was like, I left, and I just said, hi, whatever. Ben Affleck was the best Batman. You were the best director. And then later on, I would call my mom, and I told her that. I showed her the picture and everything. She's like, no, you go back there. You talk to him. You paid a lot of money to be there. You're right. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I did pay a lot of money to be there. I am going to talk to him. So the next time he was doing a signing, and I had him sign, like, all my stuff, and, like, I just stood there, and I'm like, yeah, so when I was in dental school, and I just go into this whole entire story, I didn't keep him there for too long, but, like, it was like a minute-long little story that I told him about how his, like, movies helped me through it, and, like, one line of dialogue I'd repeat to myself. When I met Doug Walker for the first time, I got starstruck, too starstruck, didn't know what to say or do. Yeah, that's a big one, the nostalgia critic. His videos were great. I haven't seen, like, his recent stuff. Like, I mean, I know he did some, like, newer stuff, like when he has the new intro and everything. But I haven't seen a whole lot of those. Like, he's got that little song that goes along with it. He quit being the nostalgia critic. He came back to being the nostalgia critic. Alright, I'm missing one of these star coins. This means we're going to have to come back into the level. What is this? And he blew you off after. Auto Mod says message has a sex-based terms. No, that's... Oh, man. Blew off doesn't mean... Alright, whatever. Well, we got the top of the flagpole this time, and I'm missing a coin in the middle, so I'm going back into the level. Can't win them all. Frank, have you ever played this game? Alright, so this is going to be the area where this star coin is going to be. Oh, here we go. Okay. No, this isn't the one that was on the Wii. This is this was just 3DS exclusive, and then there's one on the Wii U, and they ported it over to the Switch, called Super Mario 3D World, and that's the one with Mario in a cat suit, and that would be a fun one to do on stream because that's up to 4 different players. That one was different, yeah. This one is not the Wii U. Oh wait, no, this is not the Wii U one. The Wii U one was the Cat Mario one, but it's very similar to that. It's like, this is like a new Super Mario Bros. Game, but in like 3D. And I think this game's a lot of fun. The cool thing about the one for the Wii U or the Switch is you can play those with like up to 4 people. That's a fun one to do. That would be a fun one to do on stream because I like the multiplayer party kind of games. If we did me, you, and Nick on there, I think that would be a good time. It's another one I beat in completion with Nick. Going through, I'm doing like all the more modern Mario games, and then you're doing all the more retro Mario games. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I feel like they repeat like themes like this is like the land, the world. Then when they port something over, it's deluxe. Like Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, right? But then they ported it over to the Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. They got New Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U. Then they got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on the Switch. All right, one more level in this, and then we get to the boss level, and then we're done with this world. So this is pretty good progress so far. Making a lot more progress than we did yesterday. I think this game's a little bit easier, though. I mean, I'm kind of making it easier for myself with this, the Tanuki suit, but I'm going to be honest with you, I have fun doing this. I hate those guys. Alright, we got a little mystery box. Boat's a boat, but a mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. Oh, one of these rooms. One coin. Let's see. I'm due for another coin now at this point. Alright, there we are. One more to go. Oh, I hate these guys. Okay. There we go. All 3 coins. Now we just got to finish up this level. Looks like we got a lot of timers over here. Alright, let's get to the top of this. There we go. Nice. Back in the older games, Mario games, max life is 99. Got these newer Mario games right now. Are there max lives? I don't think so. I mean, I can't see anyone getting like 1,000 Might be 999. But we'll see how many lives I get done by the end of this. Because I've been, like, raking them in. And I haven't really been dying too much. Knock on wood. Alright, this one might be a little bit of a tougher one. Alright, those are 2 star coins fairly quick. Oh great, one of these guys. There we go, all 3 star coins. Now I just gotta get to this boss, beat this boss. It looks like there's some kind of secret thing underneath here, though. Let's check this out. Nice. Additional life. Alright, now the thing is, I gotta beat this lady without losing my Tanuki suit. Adriana, say hi to the internet.
Are you online?
Yeah, I'm on stream. Frank's watching.
Yeah? Or just talking?
I'm talking, and they can see you.
Oh, they can see.
Yeah, they can see. You see the little
How
screen?
many viewers?
I don't know. I don't think I have it set to show, but I know Frank's in here.
Oh.
He says hi.
Hey, Frank. It's probably just you and Frank.
No, we have some of Frank's viewers came over to watch me.
Can Frank talk on that? Like that?
No, he can't talk on it. He could type,
Oh.
but that's pretty much
What
it.
is this? Hey, it's for, like, I guess.
It's for
So you come out good?
yeah, so I come out good.
I should take pictures in front of this thing, like selfies.
Yeah, we were gonna. They're kind of like they're cheaper ones. The stand isn't too big. Like
Wait, I would love to, but I don't think you guys have enough viewers to like ask some good questions.
do you want to come over here?
I don't know if I want to be seen.
They already see your face.
Yeah.
You may as well sit down.
They see it far away.
Yeah, no, your face is cut off.
Okay,
Q&A.
I'll do first question that comes in.
First question that comes in. If you have any questions for my sister Adriana, feel free to send them through. Adriana, you should play a game with us one night.
No, I don't like games.
Yeah, I know.
Even though me and Lucas play this game a lot, actually. Wait, are you playing it on your DS?
I'm playing this on my DS and they can see it there, yeah.
We play it on the TV. Like Stitch.
Adriana, we have a question. This is from Cinemassacre 007. Is he a jerk as a kid? We got to get the whole family in the basement. Do you want to come?
I don't like how you're like, I don't care that they even hear me, but I don't like how you're like playing for people you don't know.
All right, well, that's what this website
And like
is.
they like know your family. They like know your story.
All right, then you don't have to be down here.
Whatever happened to the Q&A? You said
Yeah, you literally just said you wanted to do a
They
Q&A.
didn't. They asked an awful question, and then I judged the whole community by that question. Then I like honestly got scared by that question. I was just like,
the
wait.
Massacre is a good guy.
Yeah, Cinemassacre is a good guy.
I don't know. Don't share too much on here. I don't know about the community.
All right, this is why I don't ask my sister to go on. Yeah, my brother's in the background. He says love Cinemassacre, and I'd have to agree with him. He's been a loyal watcher, loyal viewer. Asks good questions. Please ignore my sister. She doesn't understand. Frank understands. My brother understands. My dog understands. That's why he's here. Oh, one of these guys again. You know what? Let me get that. Let me get this suit. Was I too forward? No, you're fine. That's her personality. That's why I don't ask her to come on the stream. She doesn't get it.
There's a reason no one talks to her in this house.
Yeah, there's a reason we don't talk to her. Sunny Bayou. Hey Joey. Hey King of APOC. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Oh, you got a new chatter?
Yeah, we got a first time chatter. I think this is one of Frank's because said hi to King of APOC himself. Yeah, I should explain to her it's like Instagram Live, but you know, she honestly thinks our Instagram Lives are silly too. Before I did the streaming on Twitch, me and Nick did some Instagram Lives, and we do silly things on there. Like one of them was Nick tried to eat 100 wings. We did a 100 wing challenge. I think, what'd you get to, Nick? 60? Nick, how many wings did you get in the wing challenge?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
How many wings did you get in the wing challenge?
In the 60s. I want to say like 62.
62? You know, I had one of your old wrestling coaches I saw today, and he was telling me that, like, you never used to speak. And I was like, well, he talks a lot now.
Who's this?
No, I don't remember if it was him. I forget the guy's name.
What was he, short?
Yeah, he was shorter. He said that he was one of your coaches when you were in, when you were first starting out. He was, no, it wasn't. The guy was a nice guy, but I was like, yeah, he talks a lot now, and I was telling him about how you did that wing challenge. I don't even know how it came up. Yeah, they wish you'd shut up at work now.
I was on a freaking call today, and literally everyone was looking at me cross-eyed, and I just go, I'm gonna mute myself now. I wish you were there to hear it, Joey.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I just got caught rambling as usual. This is like a typical occurrence for me. Like, this is, like, a lot of the time, I want to say, like, 80% of the time, I'm, like, running pot and saying really good things. And then, like, 20% of the time, it's like there's crickets. And I'm just like, I'm gonna leave now. And I go and I grab a Monster Energy and I chug the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take down these guys here. I don't like these guys. We're getting to the point in the game where there's some harder bad guys that we're going up against. Not that these are like particularly too hard, but I don't like them. There we go. We did it without the Tanuki suit. We got the flagpole. Let me catch up on the chat. Thanks for the welcome. Yes, I've seen you on APOC's channel a couple times. Yeah, we did, I think we did 5 streams together. The first one was Mario 64. Second one, Sonic Adventure 2. And then we played a couple other games when we were doing Sonic Adventure 2. That was a split one. There was one night where we did the Knuckles Chaotic. And then the next one was when we finished Sonic Adventure 2 and we did some Donkey Kong. You know what, before I do this level, I'm going to need to get some of the Tanukis. Then after that, we did a stream over here at my house with Frank. And we were doing like a variety night. We were doing a lot of SNES games. That was fun, but those games, I'm going to be honest with you, those games, I think there's a little bit of a curve for me. I'm used to these modern games where they're a lot easier. I feel like they're a lot easier anyway. Maybe it was the lag on my TV, because we just got the lag fixed last night. Goodness. Yeah, the games you grew up on. One of the Sonic nights. Yeah, we were doing like some late ones with the Sonic nights. The Sonic nights, I was getting delirious. The test stream, Super Famicom Friday. I don't know if I count the test stream. The test stream's gonna be like, I gotta go through and I gotta save all my streams because I'm gonna start to lose them. I know we saved the test stream, and I have to figure out how to save the other ones because I think Wednesday is coming up on a week from the last one that I did that wasn't a test. I want to archive all of these, put them on YouTube, just so I have a back catalog of it. Honestly, just to give the people who like want to look into my past a reason to cancel me in the future. Hopefully not. That was a joke. I think that's a good story for you to tell, Nick. You want to come over and take a break and tell him a story?
I think that you could tell.
No, you brought it up. You brought it up. I'm locked in right now. I'm locked in.
All right, tell them for the next stream we're going to talk about the origins of Hansels.
All right, let me catch up on the chat. What's the games you grew up? What were some of the worst games you ever played? Would you or have you played any of the Game Boy Mario games? I have. I actually have. What was the first Mario game for the Game Boy? I have Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I got that at Digital Press, and I got it fairly cheap, actually. And I know that there's like only like 8 levels or so, but I usually get around like the first couple levels and I die. And then the other question was one of the worst games you ever played. Sonic 06, even though I convinced myself to like it when I was playing it back in the day. That was a bad game. I'm trying to think of other bad games. Nick, what are some bad games that we've played?
Pokemon Trozy.
Yeah, Pokemon Trozy. That was a puzzle game. That wasn't that great. Oh, I lost this thing. Pokemon Black and White. I hate those games. Those are my least favorite Pokemon games. Trying to think. Some Sonic games suck. Like, I don't think I ever got into Sonic in this. The thing with me is, like, I'll get a game and I'll start playing a game, and then when I realize, like, I don't like it, I kind of, like, put it down. You have any other games that are coming to mind, Nick?
Let me think.
I got my
The
brother
LT
in the
Dre
background.
game probably isn't that good.
The LT Dre game. I really want to get my Virtual Boy out. I'm not working so I can play Wario Land for the Virtual. Hey, Frank, is that a Virtual Boy back there? There's one. There's got to be a way to open this. Maybe I got to be Fire Mario and light these things. Going into this box. $2023. It's called a virtual thing. Nick, this is good. This is a good joke. You're gonna appreciate this. My poor brother's trying to work in the background. I'm gonna tell him this. So you know that there's like Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's like a Virtual Boy. You know the Virtual Boy, the thing that you
No,
put
I
the.
never heard of it.
Okay, it was like, imagine like a Game Boy, but you put your like eyes up to it, and you're supposed to see in like 3D, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the Virtual Boy, and V8 Tracks goes, it's 2023. It's called the Virtual They now.
Oh, wow. It is called the Virtual Day now. We gotta keep up with the times.
Got to keep up with it. Modernize it for modern audiences.
Who said that?
But that was V8 Tracks.
Oh, V8 Tracks. He was with us last time.
Yeah, he was with us. All right, this one in the middle. I think I gotta come back in here as like Fire Mario. Light those boxes up. Getting low on time. All right, we're not going to make it to the top of the flagpole today. Virtual Boy, what would be a virtual man? What would be a virtual man? I feel like if you were to take the Virtual Boy to the next logical step, right, you'd have like the goggles on, and then you'd have to like move around in some type of VR, but you'd have to be on like almost like a dome-like treadmill thing, where if you ran one way, the track would be coming this way, and you ran the other way, it would be going the other way, like in a game where you could really move around. Because I feel like that's like one mechanic that they have to get down for the Virtual Boy, or the Virtual Man. There's virtual... Is there actually a Virtual Girl? Which is just a hand-painted Virtual Boy painted pink. Nice. Alright, where's a place I could find a Fire Mario? You know what? I think in World 1, I can find the fire power-up on the underground levels. One collector has it. She did it herself, and she owns the prototype version of Street Fighter. Nice. That's pretty funny. The Virtual Girl. Alright, I got one of these. That's not enough for me. I need to get 2 of these in case I mess up. Alright, I messed up already. So this is why we're aiming for 2. You know, I'm actually a little bit surprised that my sister did not want to go on the stream. I feel like she would be, like, very much so into this. When she was a little kid, and you asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, she said famous. And we're like, famous for what? You gotta, like, do something. She goes, you know, just famous. Am I seriously getting through this level without getting it? Yep. Yep. The main reason why we came here to do this, to get the Fire Flower, and I did not get it. Alright, let me see this link. Let's see this Virtual Girl. I have to sign in to see it. Yeah, I don't have Twitter up. I'm going to minimize that, and I'll check that out later. Alright, let's do this again. I'm going to get the Fire Flower, and then I'm going to leave. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to get the Fire Flower again. And then I'm going to leave again. Wait. This seriously makes me leave without getting the flower. Good. Good, that means I have to finish the level. But I am just racking up extra lives as I do this. So, by the end of this playthrough, we may see if you get more than 999 lives. Because I'm getting dang near close to it. No. Going again. When I was a kid, I was adamant that the best superpower that you could ever have was shooting fire out of your hands. And years later, my brother would make fun of me for it because of all the practical applications of shooting fire out of your hands in everyday life. Oh, I found a second fire flower. As you can tell, there's really not, unless you're going through terrain like this on the regular, which I assume most of you guys aren't. But I was in an interview for my dental residency a couple years back, and I wrote my personal statement on Batman and Dragon Ball Z. So you could tell, you know, I was being true to myself. They told me when I was writing this, oh, you know, just be yourself. Well, when you're me, maybe you shouldn't be yourself. Anyway, I wrote about Batman and Dragon Ball Z, and it was a great personal statement. And one of the questions that I got at one of the interviews was, what superpower would you have if you had to have a superpower? And I turned to the imaginary camera, and I was like, you know, I always said I'd like to shoot fire out of my hands. Okay, so now I have the fire power up, and we're going to go back. We're going to do this level here. And hopefully, if I light those little 4 things on fire, it'll take me to the secret room, and then I can find the last coin that I'm missing. Let me just check to make sure that there's nothing down here. Because I feel like there might be something stupid, or there's something down there. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, good thing I have 2. This is why I came prepared. Nice little Zelda sound. I don't think I picked up on that Zelda sound before when I was playing this game. Zelda and Mario. Pathetic again. I think our own age group is going hard on retro games lately. We are making the prices go up. We are our own worst enemies. Yeah, that is true. I've gone to Digital Press recently, and I know it's not like crazy retro, but the third generation of Pokemon games, which I'm pretty into, like those are the Game Boy Advanced ones, like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Those games are going for like 170 was one of them. Absurd prices like that. And I wouldn't want to like emulate a game like that, because those games, it's just, they're fun to like trade, and you can't really like beat the game on your own with just like one cartridge. I mean, I'm sure that you could get an emulator and then you could do like a link cable to another emulated game. But some of the Nintendo 64 games that I've seen haven't been absurdly expensive. Like, I mean, they're definitely on the more expensive side for used games. Like, I got Mario Party for the Nintendo 64 within the past couple of years, the original Mario Party, because I never had that one as a kid growing up. I just played it with Frank whenever he came over and brought it. And that game, I think, cost around $60. And I got it at a place in New York. No, it wasn't in New York City. That was at this place called the Retro Game Cave. I think that was in, like, Bergen County. We stumbled upon that store. Like, me and my brother were driving one day, and we found that. Just getting EverDrive to play those games way cheaper. Yeah, it is. It would be cheaper doing things like that. I know on this modded 3DS, I can play a lot of the like NES, SNES games. You could emulate them on here. And before the virtual store closed down on the regular 3DSs, this was before I bought this one. I bought this one after the virtual store closed down. I was going through and I was like buying up everything. I was spending hundreds of dollars because I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to play these games again on my 3DS. I gotta get them now. And little did I know, like, oh, just buy a 3DS from Japan and hack it, and then you'll be able to do that. But you know what? I'm glad that I have it. What was that?
It has to be a Japanese 3DS to hack.
No, it doesn't have to be a Japanese 3DS, but the thing is, 3DSs are kind of expensive now, even used. And the Japanese ones, like, there's a ton of them in Japan. So they're cheaper than just getting a used one in the US. And this specific model of 3DS that I have wasn't really made in the US. I think they released like one model of the new 3DS. Like, there's the 3DS and there's the quote-unquote new 3DS, and this is one of those new 3DSs, right? But most of those new 3DSs were new 3DS XLs, and this is a new 3DS that's not an XL. It's a smaller one. I think it's easier to hold in my hand. So I have a new 3DS XL. That's my Majora's Mask 3DS. And then I have this one, which is the Japanese new 3DS. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to use my Tanuki suit. Sunny Bayou says that they have a new 3DS XL. What kind of 3DS XL is yours? Because mine's the Majora's Mask one. That was a very limited one to get. I remember that first came out, right? When that first came out, I was in college. I was in my junior year of college, right? And my school accepted too many freshmen. So they sent me to go live in a Marriott that was 6 miles away from campus. And this Marriott had a Target, or was it a Best Buy? It was a Target that was next to it, right? So when this Majora's Mask new 3DS came out, it was limited quantity. I think every Target had like 5 of them. And I woke up early. I woke up before Target opened. Let's say Target opened at, I don't know, 7. I was there at like 6:50. And there was a line of 5 people in front of me already, right? I was the 6th person in line. They bought up all the new Majora's Mask's new 3DSs. So then I was on... Oh, no. I died. So I was on a trip. I was on a convention, a chemistry convention for college, and we were sent to Denver, Colorado for this conference. And good. I'm going to go back to level 1. I'm getting the Tanuki suit. I can't do this without the Tanuki suit. And I got like some email notification being like, oh, they're restocking the new Majora's Mask 3DSs. And I was like, I got to get one of these. Oh, good. I have the Tanuki suit already. I'm like, I got to get one of these. And they're like, limited quantity. Each GameStop is going to have 5 of them. So I'm in Denver. I wake up real early. If GameStop opened up at like 10, I was there at like 8 a.m. I'm like, I'm going to be the first one. And this was in like March of like 2015. Okay, to give you an exact date. And it was still kind of cold in Denver over that point, but it was starting to get warm. It was starting to become like springtime. When I woke up that morning, it was hailing. And I was sitting outside this GameStop, and the guy comes in, he opens up the GameStop, and this is around like 9. He comes in an hour early. He sees me sitting outside in the hail. I'm like studying biochemistry for a test that's coming up. He goes, I can't let you in yet. And I'm like, dude, you know what I'm here for. Finally, 10 o'clock rolls around, right? 10 o'clock comes, and he opens the door. He lets me in. He goes, the package hasn't come in yet. And I hang out inside that GameStop for like another hour. Finally, the package comes in. The new Majora's Mask 3DSs, and I get it. And I was so happy that I got it. Oh, damn it. I was so happy that I got it. And I still have it to this day. I played it a fair amount, and I'll tell you one thing I don't like about it. It has like this like cellophane almost like coating to it that when you play it too much and you sweat too much, it kind of tears on the side. So it's got a little bit of a tear in like the coating on it, and that is one thing that I'm like always going to be focused on when I play it. So I got one of those clear things to go around it, so that way I don't tear the coating anymore. But that is my favorite special edition console that I have. And that almost kind of makes up for me not getting the regular Ocarina of Time limited edition 3DS when that one came out. I was thinking about getting it, and my brother actually got it for Christmas. But I was like, no, I don't want to get it. I want to get the red 3DS so that way me and Nick could tell the difference of which one's mine and which one's his. We should have just both gotten that limited edition Ocarina of Time 3DS. But that was my mind back in 2012. I was not smart at the time. Alright, let's get to this end of this level. There we go. Alright, so you have the gray 3DS, not limited edition or anything. That's a cool story. Thank you. Thank you for listening in to that. Me and my ramblings. Now, here's something cool that I like about this 3DS, the Japanese one, the smaller new 3DS, is it has these little face plates that you could take off and you could put different plates on, customize it a little bit. And I bought a bunch of those custom plates. I have like custom plates for Pokemon Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I have an SNES custom plate to it. And I think I have another one too, but I haven't switched it out yet. And I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't switched it out because I don't have like one of those tiny screwdrivers. I just ordered one on Amazon, believe it or not, yesterday. So that should be coming in soon for me to switch them out. But every time I open up the back plate, I open it up with a butter knife. And I don't want to strip away the screws. So I've been avoiding opening that up more than I have to. But now that I've been playing some 3DS games on stream, I think it is time that I get a little bit creative and a little bit fancy with it. Alright, we gotta find a way to get to this Stark one. There we go. Here we go again. We're avoiding that. Alright, let's see what's over here. Yeah, take off the back plate and get the SD card. Yeah, the screws are really tiny. The screws are really tiny. So I don't want to strip those away. I most recently took off the back plate to get to the SD card. When I took the SD card out to try to get some files onto it for me to do this wireless streaming. I'm streaming this wirelessly. I don't have like a actual legitimate capture card for this. The quality's passable. I mean, ideally I'd have a 3DS with a capture card, but you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad for what I want to do and just throwing this together, so I'm kind of happy with it. Let's go down here. Capture card is definitely fine. This guy, okay, good. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that this quality's coming out good. Because I love 3DS games. I have a ton of them, and I'd really like to just kind of go through playing all these. There are so many good games for the 3DS. Some of them I could play on the Nintendo 64, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Those are some of my favorite games. Got Star Fox 64. Let me see. There's that Yoshi's Woolly World game, and that's also on the Wii U, I'm pretty sure. It's cool that they ported so many like Wii U games to the 3DS. Like this guy's powerful. Then there's Captain Toad. I have the Captain Toad game. That's actually kind of a fun game. I kind of like that. I had a fun time playing through it. I haven't completely beaten it because there's like 3 different stories in there. I beat the first Toad story and then the Toadette story, and then there's like one more Toad story in there, I think, that I haven't fully gotten through, but that's the problem. One of the problems that I have is I'll get a bunch of games. I'll start playing the games, won't finish the game, I'll get another game. I feel like people do that with books too. I do that with games. Let's find which warp pipe do I want to go into. This is like a mini game from one of the Mario Party games. There we go. That's why I need the Tanuki suit. Yeah, my game backlogs. I know what you mean by that. What are some games that like you've gotten that you have not yet either completed that you want to, or that you still haven't touched yet? Because I'll tell you another one that I still haven't touched yet that I want to get through, and I've never played a Metroid game in my life, is the Metroid game on the 3DS. I got it, the Samus Returns one. I definitely want to play through that one. And I opened it up, I plugged it in, I played a couple levels, not a couple levels, it's like one whole big thing. But I played a little bit of it, and I was just like, this game is beautiful. This game looks so great. I'm not going to get the Boomerang. We all know I'm going to go back to World 1. I'm going to get the Tanuki suit again because I love the Tanuki suit. Yeah, that's definitely one that I want to play through that I have not had the time to. Maybe I'll do it on stream, but sometimes I feel like it might be a little bit frustrating watching someone struggle their way through games. I feel like this is like a nice, easy game to like play through on stream because I could be like half paying attention to it, half paying attention to like what's going on in the chat and like making sure everything's running fine. All right. Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS, but I haven't, and Bravely Default 2. Bravely Default 2nd, 2 is a different game. I haven't heard of Bravely Default 2nd. I know Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS, and I heard that apparently like the physical copies of that are very expensive now, like getting them used. Like that's another one where like somehow they, for some reason they just got like inflated like crazy. But I hear it's a good game. I hear it's a good game, and it looks pretty nice, like graphics on the 3DS. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like in 3D and all that. The only thing I know about the Xenoblade Chronicles game is I think they had some Smash Brothers character from Xenoblade Chronicles, and people were mad that they announced it was like a girl from that. And then I think they got into like some kind of conversation about unrealistic body expectations. And I don't know. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. Like, I hate when people do that and kind of, like, ruin the fun of it. Like, I see... Not to, like, get crazy into it, but you get, like, a big, like, muscular guy on these games. I'm like, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta start working out. Whatever. This is so satisfying. These levels are so much fun where you get the propeller. Oh. Nope. We're gonna get it this time. Nope. I keep jumping too early. Oh. Way too early that time. There we go. Oop. So we got 1 out of 3 coins now. Halfway point, so the next one's got to be pretty close. There's probably like a toad through these binoculars, I gotta say. Okay, there's the goal. Where's the toad? Oh, there's a star coin. Okay, it's right there. Where's the other one though? It's probably on one of those floating rocks. It's one of the few games that you have to have a new 3DS to play. Yeah, I was seeing that too. Something crazy that you need like a new 3DS to play too is like the SNES games. When they had that eShop open, you could only play the SNES games, or you could only buy the SNES games on the new 3DSs. not the old 3DSs. Interesting. Alright, we got 2 out of 3, and now we have to get the last one, and we're almost done here. Let me kill these guys. Alright, another Tanuki. It's probably up here. Nope, it's just this and P. Good. All right, here we go. Good. Okay, and let's get to the end of this. Let's land on the top of that flagpole. Got it. I actually have my 3DS hacked out. Yeah, I have this one. This one's hacked. I have a few 3DSs. I have this one. This is my hacked Japanese one. I have the Majora's Mask one before that I was telling you about. And then I have the original red 3DS. And my brother has the Ocarina of Time regular 3DS, which is a pretty sick 3DS. Okay. So we're going to get through this one. And yeah, it'll take us to probably around 1 a.m. and then I'm going to be done for the night after this boss. So got through another 2 worlds tonight, another couple hours streaming. But we'll see how long this one takes me. Nope, no fire flower. We go Tanuki. We go Tanuki in this house. Even though the best superpower you can have is shooting fire out of your hands. There we go. Just as I suspected, there is one on top of the lump. So there we go, we got one. These little guys look like Yoshis and bats at the same time. This level, like, almost reminds me of Bowser in the lava land of Mario 64. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's the goal. Where is the star coin? I don't know. Not on top of these thwomps. Oh, there it is. I hate those guys. Bowser. Good. 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 We're gonna get this guy out. Gonna use him again. Okay, so if Bowser can make a Goomba dress up like him with a little Tanuki thing, and that is like an enemy, why doesn't he do that more often? Because look, oh no, that's a Kamek. If Bowser can make a Kamek appear as him with the Tanuki thing, you'd think he'd do that all the time. You'd think he'd have a whole entire castle of fake Bowsers to go through. Yeah, I'm glad we saved the Toads. Your princess is another castle. All right, top of the flagpole. There we go. Saddam Hussein used to surround himself with... Exactly. You would think that Bowser would have these body doubles everywhere, but throughout this entire game so far, we've only come across 2 imposter Bowsers. So there we go. We got, if you look at the bottom screen, we are through World 5 with stars on every single thing. Now in my free time, I might come back to World 4 and World 5 to make sure that I've gotten all of the flagpoles down from the top, because that's just something I want to do. One of my friends told me he played through the entire game and he got through all the flagpoles from the top, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to do that. But next time I'm on, when it's just myself, I will continue streaming this and we'll get through the rest of the worlds. Thank you all for coming on tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time hanging out with me. I had a good time hanging out here. I'm going to get some rest. Got some work tomorrow. I'll see you later. Good talking to you. Oh, wait. If anyone is in the... Yeah, Frank, tell me a raid target. Let's do that. Let's do the raid target. Good night, Cinemassacre. Okay, so I'm going to copy this now. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to do, I do raid /, right? And then copy and paste that. I'm probably going to go on tomorrow night, do something like this, another couple hours, whether or not my brother's with me. If he's with me, we might continue to do New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, or we might continue to do, I might just continue to do this on my own. But I am going out and playing trivia with some of my friends tomorrow night, so not too sure. If not tomorrow night, then we'll go on the night after, another couple hours. Okay, so I'm going to do this raid. No, I did it wrong, right? Frank, how do I get this going? I'm still learning. Oh, slash goes beforehand. Okay, slash raid. Okay, paste. There we go. Unrecognized command. Use a space too. Okay. Raid space. Okay, let's cross my fingers here. I got this. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Okay, it's still going. It's still going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good night, everyone.